Hello and welcome to part 8 to this Civilization 4 Let's Play series. We took over the Korean Empire last time, but unfortunately, as somebody in the comments pointed out for me, I'd never realised the Romans have already got rifling. And I was having a quick look at all the text there. We're in a bit of trouble. I think I was going to try and sweep over, say, the Babylonians. Nobody particularly likes them. It'd be a nice, easy victory. Oh, how big's Judaism? That could be worth getting. But it's really out of my way. I guess I could just give them back this city. Where is Judaism? Oh, wow. That is, you know what, that's probably going to be worth it. If we take Judaism, give them back this city, take Babylon, hopefully they just concede then. What does Babylon have? Again, I could just give them back the city maybe, but it could be worth, holding on to. Temple of Solomon. Oh yeah, that's the money one. Sistine Chapel, that'd be good. I have a few border problems, and that'd be already out of date. Oh, the two different cities have them. Oh no, this one is just for the money and so on. You know what? I think I could keep both of them. I suppose I could build then the Forbidden Palace maybe here in Pyongyang. All this is very reliant on the Romans not just stabbing me in the back, which if they do, I'm in a world of hurt. Right, I'm gonna need some techs here. I can get these techs anyway because he's my vassal. He probably has some more, the wings, but I also want this up here. I might as well get them before I invade him. The scientific method's not going to do much for me in the war, whereas the steel will do a lot for him. So why not just take this after invasion? Why is there a gap there? Oh, can't trade. If I give this to him now, he might just go ahead and trade it with people. But it looks like a few people already have it. These two guys here. I guess Zhao. Oh, no. Wait, who am I looking at there? Not Zhao, sorry. Wang. What's his relationship with Caesar and Isabella? So he is friendly with Caesar. He could. Wait, I think I've got a bit confused here. Let me go back. Yes, Caesar already has it. So who cares if he trades with him? Sorry, I'm only worried about, say, to Ham up here and to Jiao. Yeah, I'm worried about him giving it to Ham mainly. So what's your relationship with Ham? It is friendly. I think I'm just going to invade them. I want to get hold of some horse as soon as I can. I could try and get it off Jiao maybe. What kind of... Have I got any extra resources? I don't. I have felt a little starved of resources actually this game. Let's see if the Koreans have any to offer us. The gold and silk. And let's go back to Jiao and see if he wants gold or silk at all. Oh, he does want silk, alright. And he'd require something like sheep. Yeah, alright, we'll accept that offer. We'll go back to the Koreans, get their silk. And build troops. Yeah, well, there's some of these buildings I really want, though. I don't think I'm going to be getting Oxford anytime soon. So let's just get enough troops for the wars. I'm going to want more catapults. And then as soon as I get the horse units, military tradition here is needed for that, I'll go ahead and whip out some of those guys. I'd like those statues first though, it's a nice little bonus. And yeah, I could do with more musket men, and I need these borders to push back up. If I get Sistine Chapel, that'll help, I suppose. So let's finish building that, and I'd like this guy to be throwing me out some special workers. So if we can whip that, we will soon. And what we'd like for this city once it's, I guess, grand. Well, I guess I'd like to whip some things from them. So yeah, we might get that granary first. So what was our decision on the text? I've forgotten now, but I don't want to give him steel. And I don't want to give this guy steel because then I'll just end up... he might end up trading it. And Divine Right. Is Divine Right worth anything to me? Not particularly. I already have the Spiral Minaret. Okay, I think I need to upgrade a few units as well. Oh, I can already build stables. Right, let's get the stables ready and maybe even whip out some stables for these horse units that are about to be coming. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's get a stables. Let's cancel the stables here. I can't really afford to whip twice down here. So you'll just be more of a normal thing. Capital though, I can go ahead and whip twice. Don't think I might not need it. The stables finish in good order actually. Again, I don't want to do it there, and so on. Alright, I have a bit of upgrading to do here, but so maybe I think I'd rather get military tradition. Anyway, no, I guess I need these guys. They're all leveled up quite nicely. Maybe I can trade to someone like the Japanese. They have no money. This guy has no money. I guess I could give him economics and get like money with liberalism. No, I can't even. It's not enough. I could do it here, but he has no money. Alright. We'll survive. Yeah, I need to keep these here as a defense mechanism. Okay, open borders has failed. Let's just automate all these workers. And will I don't want to slow up tradition enough just to... You know, I guess I can invade this guy before I get tradition. Have I got open borders with Seville? Should I attack there first? But I'll leave this city open to a re-attack. If I get the capital, it might just be over. If I get the capital and get a vassal straight off, I'm likely just to give him back the cap. I don't know. Both these cities are useful to me. But they're very useful to the AI, and the AI can make more use of them with their bonuses. Also matters where the oil is at. No, you might just trade it with someone else, and I don't need what you have there. I've constructed a stable somewhere, and he's gone and started building something else. That's fine. We'll let him finish it. Actually, why let him? He's just going to starve to death half this, so we might as well whip something out while he's starving to death. What about that other city? Oh, there's more turns. Okay, he stabilized that. It's a nice high level anyway. Now, what was it this city had? He has a couple of wonders that I might be able to make use of. Spiral Minaret, which should be producing a lot of money. Oh, I don't have many. Oh, and it requires Divine Right as well. Oh, okay. And he's got a religion, so I'd like to multiply his money a little bit. And, oh, I also want Forbidden Palace. Maybe I should get it here just because I can get it a little sooner. Let's start him off with that. And we'll consider getting this divine right now in that case. Oh, come on, dude. How can you do this to me? I guess I could get military science while I'm here. Throw steel on top, get military science. I guess those, I don't know how to say it, those grenadiers would be useful defending myself against the riflemen from Rome if they attack. And I guess a lot of guys have musketmen at this point, which they'll be strong against them. Oh, I didn't mean to actually put that on there. I want to read about it. Oh, we can get him to stop trading with somebody. I don't need your map. Yeah, that's an interesting thing we can do. So he can't give the tech up. He's not actually willing to do it too easy. Alright. Look, we're going to go for it. I think that'll be quite valuable to the city. It'll get me a lot of extra gold,
my sons may have liberty to
if I'm reading this correct. Yeah, +2 extra gold from all Buddhist buildings now, which I don't know how many I have, to be quite honest. We still need to finish military station. Maybe I could just go ahead and invade now. Like, how strong are the Babylonians going to be? I don't think very. Is there any strong defender here? Let's just leave 2 of them. Yeah, this will get the Koreans at war with them as well, so you definitely won't be able to trade them with them then. Screw it, let's invade now. Get a warfare out of it. We have to take chances, you know, this game is not looking good for us. So we certainly have to take chances. Wow! Right, that just means this war is going to continue on through Isabella. It's not what I wanted right now. Let's get some of these buildings I do want out. And then they can just revert to just building troops. He's not much use to me anyway in that form. Right, that's the Koreans about to be wiped out, except for this city down here, which must be like a protectorate. Can we get, you know, if we could get the Romans at war with Isabella, that'd be useful to me, I suppose. They wouldn't actually fight, so the Romans wouldn't get any more powerful out of it. How possible is that? Not very. I guess I have a lot of sway with the Japanese. What can the Japanese do for me? No, they're not willing to do much. I would take rice if they don't mind. I can't. I'd give them a technology for rice if they were up for it. Right, no more tech trades on the table until we take him over. Oh my god, he already has a Crusaders or whatever they're called. What have we got to defend against these guys? Why is there an archer here? He's obviously left the city somewhere. And I guess now I have to start keeping an eye on Isabella coming down through these roads onto these cities here. Oh crap, this is a bit of a mess. No defensive area. You know what, let's step back into the city and see if we can't take out those guys. Right, and what do I need? I need some defensive troops and a couple of these guys. Right, we'll whip both of them out. Mainly because we need to. Oh, we have a spy here, not doing anything. Who have I got my points in? I feel I have them in Rome. Oh, we have a good few points there. 800. Not much we can do though. Support City Revolt when the time comes. We could. How many points do we have at anyone else? Like, I guess we have a few points against Ham. Technology is just doesn't look too likely, even with a 50% bonus. I guess we'll just send a spy over there. So he's ready for something. Maybe just steal some money. Maybe just stop his espionage against us. Okay, this will make or break it. This could be the end of the series if this goes badly. It was a bit of a desperate gambit by us. I don't think that this city is still in revolt, so it's not even being defended. We might as well have just stayed fighting on the plains, I think. Yeah, we've no defense against these mounted units. Ah, crap. Pretty much series over. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say even the cannons are losing to macemen. I feel I had to do something though. I had to get a bit desperate. I could have attacked Rome. I guess maybe I could have attacked the Portuguese instead. I just felt that the Babylonians here were a nice easy target. Was I misreading it that they were vassal or something? No, they're not. Don't seem to be vassals. I guess I could have waited a few more turns. No, even military tradition would have only got me those crusaders, guys. That wouldn't have done me much good. Yeah, I think this game was already lost. So here was what I was going to do with this guy. I was going to like do get some special people out. It's not much worth. So let's just continue going until we cycle over here to the battlefront. Nah, that's those troops are completely wiped out. Okay, I'm gonna call it a death to this series. I played a an Emperor series there the other day, just in my own time, just for a bit of fun. And honestly, I just wiped the floor with them. Just doing the techniques I do at the start of these games gives you just such a big advantage. I was like, wow, Emperor now is too easy. So I won't be going back to Emperor by any means. I think Immortal has a chance. I think I'm just on the cuff of getting something. Maybe if I had I don't know what I could have done against Rome here. They just got so big so quick, and they weren't that close to me. Even though they're on my border now, I couldn't really knock them down too early. Maybe I think I got the Japanese to invade them. Maybe when I did that, I could have taken more advantage of it. I could have just get one of these cities, just taken one of the cities off them, make a peace, and then move back. You know, it would have diminished their power significantly. Yeah, I guess there is a lot I could have done. Maybe I should have attacked the Portuguese earlier as well. But this would have made a lot of enemies for me if I just keep nibbling at the races around me. Because this city would have been a great city for me to have and hold. Because lack of horse, lack of iron, and lack of copper, this entire game, like I had to go to war with the Koreans. I guess I'm making excuses there, but I think that was a little unlucky. It gave me no chance, no elephant either. It gave me no real chance to be aggressive early on, which probably limited my options a bit. In that case, I probably should have hunkered down and tried to get the liberalism first myself. It turns out I would have been able to, if I remember correctly. They only got a little bit past me. I had quite a lot of money in and around my capital. Yeah, I think I could, well, and this city here as well, I could have probably pushed towards liberalism. And that might have given me enough. Either way, tune in next time. I'm going to be staying doing these videos. I still enjoy them very much. Apologies, by the way. I think I missed a day or two there. There was a good few things going on. I might miss a day or two to the next video as well, to be honest. It's been a busy weekend or week. But I'll continue doing these. Very much so enjoying them. Also, I'm doing a lot of Civ 5 at the moment, enjoying those. I'm really looking for another game to sink my teeth into. For doing some series, maybe every 2 days or something. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in comments. And if you have any suggestions for a Civ you'd like me to try out, maybe even help me out by saying, you know what, this is the easiest Civ. Get a victory on this. Get it under your belt. I'll certainly give that a go. Okay, until next time, have a good one. Bye.